What is going on, YouTube? Holy crap, that was a big fly. What is going on? Today is a really beautiful day. It is a Sunday, and honestly, I had a party yesterday from my workplace, and honestly, man, I would like to say confidently, I'm moving, I'm elevating, and this is a really good thing because from the start of from 3 months ago, I was in a pretty bad place, and it really sucked. But I made a promise to myself. I looked myself in the mirror and I said, screw this shit. I'm gonna make something of myself. I will not be a victim to my circumstance. And that's what we're doing, Yesterday, life of the party, you know how it goes. But that's not what I wanted to talk about in today's video. Today's video is I wanna talk about why you need to let me say that again. Why you need to start taking yourself more seriously. When people say, when you need to be confident, you need to stop taking yourself as seriously. I don't agree with that at all. I don't know why people are trying to normalize making a fool out of yourself in order to come across a certain way to other people. You have every right to take yourself seriously because you know deep down exactly what you're capable of. You know your potential. You know what you can do. Why should you not take that seriously? As I've been very focused on improving my life, becoming the person I want to be, I'm very intentional with my time now. I used to think having big circles meant I was, had a lot of status, high school bullshit. I don't know why I did it. I just wanted to come across as, the big dog. I mean, who doesn't? Who can't relate to that? But as I'm maturing, getting older and wiser, I honestly think it's best to have 1 or 2 friends, close friends. You don't need a big circle. And you don't need, where am I going with this? Sorry. Yeah, you don't need a big circle because you're very intentional with yourself. You take yourself seriously. You're intentional with what you do. You're disciplined. You're focused. You're serious about the life you're becoming. You don't fall for, quick dopamine hits or distractions or very tempting things that seem fun in the moment, but what does it cost you? Time, energy, money, etc. You get the idea. You know what you're capable of deep down. I'm not gonna make a video affirming that. I shouldn't have to tell you your worth. You know it deep down. And I'm so sick and tired of seeing things around the world make people feel certain ways. You are way more capable than you give yourself credit for. Stop downplaying your achievements. Stop downplaying that fire inside of you. I know everyone has it in them, but no one is brave enough to confront it. If you can be honest with yourself and be brutally real and admit that, I have this in me, I'm serious about it, I am going to position myself to go and achieve my dreams because you respect yourself that much to do it. I am telling you, the moment you start taking yourself a lot more seriously, not even just you as a person, but with what you do with your time and your life, I promise you, everything you want, confidence, alignment, your faith in God, etc. I don't have to name it for you. You know your values will start to go 10 times higher, okay? Don't let people tell you what you should do or how you should perceive yourself. I'm telling you, perceive yourself exactly the way you want. You are that guy. You are that guy, okay? And you have every right to walk around with a chip on your shoulder. No, don't be arrogant. Okay, being arrogant is so stupid, and I'll explain about that in another video. But have that chip on your shoulder knowing that, I am capable, I know my potential, and I don't care what other people have to say about that. I'm not entitled to other people's opinions, okay? I hope this helped the right person. I hope you can get something from that. And as always, man, see you in the next one.